Oh, that is very clever video. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Highly Reactive. My name's DJ over there, Stan. Yes, we've heard of Linkin Park before, but we actually had this one slip past our music speakers, and that is Castle of Glass by Linkin Park. Sounds of it, it's going to have Chester Bennington into it as well, because it would have been alive at the time, 12 years ago. I can't believe I haven't heard of it. It says on the front as well, inspired by many true stories. So who knows what this video is going to entail. So we are going in a bit blind, apart from we know the band this time. Wow.
Yeah, I know, Lee J, and it almost makes me skeptical because I've never heard anyone mention Castle of Glass. I've never heard of it, and I love Linkin Park, but why have I never heard the song? Is it a single? I don't have a bloody clue, and it doesn't fill me full of confidence, which I don't like to say, but I'm nervous, okay? I'm feeling a bit nervous, but don't forget, though, we are still reacting to this wonderful band, so don't forget to put hashtag Linkin Park down in the comments below, because we're still going to support them, and we're still going to show mad love to them. If at any point you enjoy myself and Lee J, then like it, sub it, love it, press play, Lee J.
Yeah, you are right, though. Why have we not heard of the song? That's always a bit skeptical, isn't it? It's like, ooh.
Many true stories. It's eerie, isn't it? Eerie stuff.
Yeah.
Ah.
Is that in the background? Oh, no way, the mum. Already getting some cinematic emotion here. I think before the song starts, like this, we can relate to this as with ex-military, but I've actually done this before. So I did at one point, I was like one of the duties I had to do. I had to go and like let a family know that that somebody in the military had been deceased, and we had to basically like, because you can't just get the random police to do it all the time. Sometimes the military has to do it. So I had to do this before, and it's not a nice feeling, especially when you see like the kids like playing in the kitchen. Obviously, you just try and thing. So obviously a little bit Hollywood there, he told the boy broke down first. Obviously he wouldn't do that. They'd tell the mum, or like look for the mum first, because that would be the point of contact to speak to. But like, it is an emotional moment, and it is inspired by so many true stories. It's very true. I think of all those families out there, me and Stan are lucky to be here with our families, but how many families have had that news, had that call, and it's heartbreaking, So without even listening to much of the song at all, really, apart from a little bit of a start to the music there, it's already an emotional beacon that we're looking into. So, it's going to be a hard one.
Dolly Jet, an emotional beacon, and exactly that. And I can understand why we probably wouldn't have heard of it, or why people wouldn't talk about it. Because if you didn't have the music video to this, it would be very like a minute. It's very calm because it's very fitted to the music video, isn't it? Where it's very intense and powerful, and it's sort of, you can tell this is all one big build up, and it is. It has so much power to it, and it's a very sad story. Now it all makes sense now, inspired by many true stories. Have obviously been absolutely millions of soldiers from every country that has lost lives, and it's a bloody sad story. But yeah, let's press play. Let's press play.
Yeah.
It's beautifully sad.
Ooh. I thought the music was going to start then, like boof.
Take me down to the river bend. Take me down to the fighting end. Wash the poison from off my skin. Show me how to be whole again. Fly me up on a silver wing, past the black where the sirens sing. Warm me up in a nova's glow, and drop me down to the dream below.
Ooh, just picking up.
'Cause I'm only a crack.
Oh, there he is. tell you what, you gotta love Linkin Park for the things that they can do, eh?
I know, mate. This is just it's just got so much sort of poetry within it already. And I'll tell you something, I mean, it adds a little bit of extra sadness because it's that like the first time I've heard the song, first time I've seen this music video, to seeing Chester in a whole new sort of light as well, like where I've not seen him in this music video. It's almost like cause it's brand new to us, so it's a very strange feeling, a very mix of emotions. But I can honestly say, mate, you have that absolutely terrible like news and your world crumbles around you and it feels like everything's falling apart. I love how they've captivated that not only in the music video, but within the voice as well, just the poetry within the lyrics and the music. It just so everything fits perfectly, which Linkin Park have always been able to do so
Yeah.
beautifully as well.
It was a very smart transition from the vase or vase, whatever you call it, smashes, hits the floor, and then the castle of glass in it, like the one rock throw, and the glass can all shatter and everything falls down like glass all over their heads as well. And obviously, it reminds me of My December a little bit from Linkin Park, which was a bit of a slower ambience to the song. It was a bit of a slower side to it. I thought when the glass was going to hit, I thought we'd be like boom, boom, and then it'll go straight into a bit of a Linkin Park vibe. But this is what's so great about Linkin Park. We all remember them for like things like In the End, Numb, Crawling, all that sort of stuff, Paper Cut. But what's so good about them is that they did come out with songs such as these where you're thinking, oh my God, you're hitting the emotional vibe without actually pushing too much rock into your face. So they were a very diverse, unique band when it came to music. Sorry, that was music.
Anything there for you to see, for you to see.
Oh, cool. Oh.
Bring me home in a blinding dream, through the secrets that I've seen. Wash the sorrow from off my skin, and show me how to be whole again. 'Cause I'm only a crack in this castle of glass. I'll be anything there for you to see, for you to see.
Mate, I'm loving this song, and it's obviously got a really, really that emotional overtone between switching between the music, which I did like that it picked up a little bit, and then but you still have the emotional voice from Chester there and Mike, and it just brought it into the song, and again you get to see the boy as well, which is obviously heartbreaking for two fathers here. The son who's looking at old memoirs and memories of his father, letters, whatever it may be, because it's a very hard time for a child when they lose a father from war, because they almost feel cheated. Obviously kids in this way where they would react cheated, because they'd be like, well, you went and gone and done that when you should have been here with me looking after me and mum. Why did you go off and try to defend other people? But at the same time, that's a hero's revenge. You're not a hero until unless you're there, sort of thing. And yeah, it's a horrible statement, but it's so beautifully done by Castle of Glass, Linkin Park. They've done it in such a special way.
I know, do you know what, mate? It certainly was a special way, because what I really particularly loved about that is obviously the first part of the song was finding out the devastation, everything's crumbling around you, but now you're looking at those memories. You've turned that sadness into pride, where you're thinking about everything, like in this case his father was doing, and he's looking at all the flashbacks. He's got his family around him supporting him. Obviously, that's probably his uncles, his dad's brothers,
Maybe
were there with him. Yeah, or family friends, or even maybe people from his unit. But either way, it was just like, it's about having that support around him. Then he started thinking of all the proud things, and he's looking at the medal, his dad's hat, and I think that's just it's so much emotion and like a story to put into just 3 minutes and 21 seconds that we're in so far, and they just do it so well. I tell you something,
Yeah.
beautifully poetic, beautifully blab.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
In this castle of glass,
Ah, okay.
I'll be anything else I need to be. 'Cause I'm only a crack in this castle
in the forces. Yeah. Wait for it. Oh, that is very
Now
clever video.
Now he's the guy telling
The
joke
crack in the
just like
glass. Yeah. One crack causes another crack. All great things are simple and many could be expressed in single words. Freedom, justice, honor, do. Oh, mate, I tell you what, that video, it was such a lovely way to put it into the end there as well. And it's such a horrible way, but such a beautiful way, and how they did it. You know, this is the artistic freedom that Linkin Park had, and this is what they did so well with it. Winston Churchill as well, actually. But yeah, you know, obviously going in that sort of cycle, you know, he got the news from a soldier, comes out with a white hat, you know, and he's gone, sorry to hear the bad, you know, sorry about the bad news, you know, they should go stop telling the kids, they got it's pretty fucking jack of it. But yeah, it's, you know, that and then that big cycle, you know, he's put the hat on, he bump, you see him in the military, and then he's gone back to tell another child now, and then maybe she'll do the same, she'll join the forces. It's almost like the circle of life, isn't it, Simba? Don't go over there, it's a dark area. But hyenas. But I tell you what, mate, absolutely beautiful song. I can't believe I've never heard it before, especially me and Stan being in our background, being veterans. You'd think like, oh yeah, we'd have heard that quite a lot, but no, first time that's ever come across my eyes and my ears anyway, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's nice to see Chester again, but I think the song was so good, and I mean this in the nicest way, so please don't cut me. But I feel like the song was so good that you sort of forget that he's not here anymore in a way, because his memory will live on. I just loved his voice. I loved the song. I loved the video, that I didn't even think like, oh, Chester Bennington's not even here anymore. I felt like he was here with us again. Loved it.
Yeah, absolutely well said, Lee J. It was a beautiful song, like throughout. I tell you, so I really enjoyed the music video to that. I even love like the attention to detail. You know, when you're thinking of his dad, it was all like jungle warfare, like with like Vietnam and stuff like that. Then when he grew up, that was now in our generation where we did Afghanistan, so it was like the desert environment, Afghanistan, Iraq, all them sort of places. So I just love those like little attention to details. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful by Linkin Park. And you gotta respect the absolute musical creativity along with such a powerful video. That is so much story, so much emotion in 4 minutes 26 seconds, and that's like more than Hollywood have been able to do in like 2-hour movies. So absolute bravo to this musical group. Like, they're fantastic. What a beautiful, bloody beautiful track, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Stan, he's Lee J. If you enjoyed us, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscription, and ring that notification bell as well for highly reactive reactions. Thank you as well for giving us so much of your time. It's been a beautiful day, a powerful day. Yeah, Lee J, you say things now.
I will say things, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to leave recommendations down below. We love all things rock or in that genre anyway, so you can leave any recommendations down below and support this artist by leaving hashtag Linkin Park. There's nothing wrong with it. It just means that you're a fan and you're showing the support and you're building their name on YouTube. So thank you so much for watching. We're highly reactive.
And you're highly amazing.